South Bishop Order Book. In the front of the book it states, fog signal, explosive, twice every 15 minutes, with interval between of 5 seconds. Also at same time, fog bell is sounded, 1 stroke every 15 seconds. And in brackets it's got, used to be 2 strokes, changed in 1902, 1st of December. The light white revolving every 20 seconds. Fog signal 10th of April 1907. Explosive plus bell discontinued. Siren installed. 4 blasts every 90 seconds. The duration of each blast 2.5 seconds, and each short interval brackets free 2 seconds, followed by a long silence of 74 seconds. First entry 26th of August 1861. Captains Tose or Jose, T or J O E S E, and Arrow visited the establishment and found all in excellent order. Walls and outhouse require whitewashing agent to send off lime. Keepers also to wash over the bad places in the entrance to the tower. A man to be sent from Wilkins to put smoke tube to rights, and when completed 4 wick lamps to be substituted for present 3 wick one. Some connecting links for chain of working machinery to be supplied. 18th of September 1867. Found one of the keeper's beds not made. 1st of June 1876. Visited by Captain Nisbet in Vestal on the Relief. Found all very clean and in excellent order. The PKA Nuffcell has permission for one of his children to come here for a month. Edward Nisbet or Nisbet. And that PKA Nuffcell is spelt Nuffsell. 14th of August 1877. Visited by Captains Webb and Lads at 4 a.m. from Galatea on return from St. George's Channel cruise. Found all clean and in good order. Superintendent's attention is drawn to the spare cask of salt provisions, which shall be exchanged for a good one. The reserve provision, generally seen to committee, opened a 4-pound tin, which appeared very indifferent, it having been 4 years on the rock. Webb. 5th of September 1879. The supply of biscuits is to be exchanged for new, and so much of the present provisions as it is found to be bad. Webb. 11th of November 1882. Visited, found lantern lamp machinery very clean and in good order. Bell and lantern, chuck winch working well. The dwelling rooms to be cleaned as soon as possible after the workmen, mechanics from workshops, have completed the work. Expect the lamps and pipes to be altered for burning paraffin oil. Open tins of preserved meat of the oldest part of stock now here. Found it in very fair condition and palatable. Mills Superintendent. 24th of Feb 1883. D. Nicholas in charge since last relief. A. Hills or Mills, PK now left in charge for first time since appointed. Landed £100 fresh meat. Mills Superintendent. 19th of July 1883. Landed 800 rockets. They are now to be brought with operation as a fog signal in accordance with notice to mariners. That is a rocket every 15 minutes, giving 2 loud reports in quick succession. Mills Superintendent. 17th of September 1883. And it's got unreadable then, to be filled under the middle of shelves in Rocket House. The rockets to be kept going when Ramsey Island is not visible, and both bell and rockets when the Little Bishop is not seen. Board order dates 13th of September 83. Mills Superintendent. 19th of February 1855. Visited on relief, found all in lantern in efficient order and quite clean. The bell clockwork working in proper time. The dwellings in good order. Tried a rocket, charges exploded with a good report. Mills, Superintendent. 23rd of July 1885. Visited on relief in Ready. Found all clean and in very good order. Tried the new apparatus for exploding cotton powder charges for fog signal, working quite satisfactorily. D. Nicholas in charge. Mills, Superintendent. 24th of May 1887. G. Baker, PK in charge. 21st of September 1887. A.K. Nicholas in charge. Read to all keepers the board letter dated 2nd. Rekeepers going to sleep whilst on watch in the lantern. Mills. 18th of September 1899. Visited on relief in Siren. Found all in good order and clean. Lighting apparatus and fog signal in an efficient state. G or F Baker PK in charge. The sounding of the fog bell is to be henceforth discontinued, but the bell to be retained and kept in readiness as a standby in case of failure of the explosive signals. Mills. 25th of July 1891. Visited on relief in Ready, all in good order. Landed a mechanic to fit apparatus to explosive machine to prevent explosions taking place when jib is down. P.K. Baker in charge. Mills. 4th of August 1894. The detonators to be stored in old oil store. When fog charges fail to explode, they are to be thrown into the sea. No attempt to be made to change detonation. P.K. Baker in charge. Mills. 16th of August 1895. The burner is not exactly in centre of lens but slightly out. P.K. states that it has been so for many years. The lens appears to be fault and not the burner. Probably to be at fault. 1st of November 1895. The establishment having been struck by lightning at 5:15 a.m. on the 29th, visited to take account of the damage. Found no structural injury. The archway entering tower will require repair. Porch of West Cottage also, with the gutters and drain pipes from roof and about 70 panes of glass. W.H. Troughton, Superintendent. 8th of May 1896. The principal keeper is warned to adhere strictly to the regulations as to the exhibition of the light at full power in all cases of hazy weather requiring the same. 21st of December 1897. Drinking water tank through the stoppage of a waste pipe had got contaminated water into it. Landed 20 casks of drinking water while tank being cleaned out. Troughton. 9th of August 1898. Landed at South Bishop with Dr. Williams of St. David's, having brought him from there in the Ready for the purpose of attending to F. Squibb, one of the painters who had fallen in the lantern on the 28th of July last and fractured ribs and breastbone. The doctor found Squibb going on favourably, renewed his dressings and reported that he would not require any further attention from him, that Squibb would do quite as well at the Lighthouse as if he were ashore, and that he would probably be fit to resume duty in about a week's time. Moreover, that inasmuch as his removal in the Ready would involve risk, both in getting the man off the rock and from straining if seasick whilst going on shore, the man has been left where he is, as he has everything necessary for his recovery. Troughton. 20th of April 1900. Fog marks. The undermentioned are to be considered in future as the fog marks for South Bishop. By day underlined Ramsey Island. by night, underlined, rays projecting from lantern. The elder brethren wish it to be understood, however, that whilst these fog marks are intended for the information and guidance of the lightkeepers, the board have no wish to hamper in any way the discretion of the lightkeepers as respects to the use of the higher power of light or in sounding the fog signal whenever, in their opinion, the state of the atmosphere renders this desirable. Troughton. 27th of November 1901. Board letter number 2-4506 of 18th of November 1901. It is ordered that on and after January the 1st next, the sounding of the bell is to be resumed in fog, in addition to the explosive signal. Troughton. 20th of July 1903. Paint is nearly completed except black in stairway leading to lantern, basement of tower and lantern ladder, which will be done by keepers who will also clean up after the painters. These are now taken on shore, (4) to join Mr. Goodwin at St. Tudwell's as per order. Troughton. 31st of March 1905. The lantern roof having become very thin by long service, the ends of the detonators used for firing explosives for the fog signal are thrown with such force against the roof as to penetrate. Principal keeper, acting on instructions, has plugged these holes temporarily until such time as the lantern is dealt with by Engineer-in-Chief. Troughton. 15th of April 1907. The new fog signal in operation since the 10th. 17th of July 1914. The board orders that during foggy weather the light is to be exhibited 1 hour before sunset and extinguished 1 hour after sunrise. Mayor, Superintendent. 3rd of July 1917. I have made a full inquiry into the complaint made by the Admiralty in regarding the alleged non-sounding of the fog signal at this station on the 16th, which I find on referring to the recording chart covering the period of time in question that the signal was sounding. Mayor, Superintendent. 25th of February 1930. Visited from Warden. The wireless beacon was completed and brought into operation on December the 1st, 1929, with the following characteristics. The station will emit one transmission of 60 seconds duration every 4 minutes, as under thick weather transmission, whenever the atmosphere in the vicinity of the station is obscured so as to impede navigation. The signal operate continuously as follows. 1. The signal will be emitted continuously at the rate of 15 words, there's a question mark after that, per minute for 48 seconds approximate, followed by 2. A continuous dash for 10 seconds approximately, (3). The signal made once 2 seconds, 1, 2, 3. Together will be 60 seconds, followed by a silent period of 180 seconds. Total period of signal 240 seconds. That was clear as mud. Clear weather transmission. In clear weather free, emissions of the whole character of the signal will be made consequently at half-hourly intervals, approximately commencing at 10 minutes past the hour. Yates, Superintendent. That's all to do with the beacon above. 29th of June 1932. The radio fog signal has been altered and is now transmitted as follows. Times of transmission during fog. Each transmission lasting 1 minute 45 seconds, commencing at 0, 6, 12, 18, etc. minutes past the hour. During fair weather, true transmissions each lasting 1 minute 45 seconds every half hour at 12, 18 and 42 and 48 minutes past each hour. The composition of the signal will be as follows. A. The station signal emitted continuously for a period of approximately 41 3/4 seconds. B. A continuous dash for approximately 8 3/4 seconds. C. The station signal emitted continuously for a period of approximately 43 3/4 seconds. D. A continuous dash for approximately 8 3/4 seconds. C. One emission of the signal station for approximately 2 seconds. Total period of signal 1 minute 45 seconds. Yates, Superintendent. 11th of September 1943. Station clean and efficient. Annual painting completed to schedule. 1 or 2 outside doors required varnish. Camouflage redone in parts by keepers and is very effective. Williams, Superintendent. Camouflage must mean war years. 1st of June 1950. New bedstead needed for A.K. Elliott. Sherman, Superintendent. 15th of March 1951. Crosley VOE-6 engine out of action. Depot carpenter has fitted rubbish chute in appointed position. Sherman. 25th of August 1955. Wooden platform has been fitted in trellis work of radio beacon mast for use of conman, so he has full vision of winchman and boat's crew. Sherman. So that would be something to do with when they're winching stores, etc. But I don't understand what conman is, unless it's control man. 16th of November 1955. T.H. Mason has cut away stone from cliff face to allow extra room for hoist wire and cargo net. 19th of June 1959. Bird perch is required to be repaired or renewed. 14th of November 57. More oil lamps to be supplied for bedroom, pending rewiring of electric lighting. Bird migration floodlights working satisfactorily. T.E. Harris. And the last entry was 20th of June 1969. Station relief affected by Bristow's helicopter Golf Alpha Tango Sierra Charlie. This being first in history of this station. 1 keeper landed, 1 keeper withdrawn, using the close hover method.